Hello everyone, this is Dalster and welcome to another episode of Almost Gone or Rebuild, episode 11. And I'm actually here in Fashion Island in Newport, California. I actually wasn't going to do a video about this, but when I found out that the transportation that I take actually goes to this area, I was like, oh, I might as well just do a video about it. And I remember when I went to the OC Fair, we went around here. We picked up a lady from a hotel close by. I'm not sure which one. It was like really dark outside. But yeah, I'm gonna do an episode of the Almost Gone and Rebuild, the Fashion Island Mall in Newport. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have never been to this mall until this year. I don't know if driving around counts, but that's as close as I could get. But it definitely seems like they have a lot of stores around here. But I'll talk about the history and the facts and all the crimes about this mall and whatever I found on the internet. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm in the front of Whole Foods Market and you can see all the pumpkins around here. Yeah, I don't know much about this mall because I never went to one, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did have as much facts as I could get. If you go to one of the links on the sources, then the Newport timeline, it has a lot more information about the Fashion Island here. Yeah, a lot of this supposedly was influenced by a lot of Spanish architecture, which I'm gonna talk about in a little bit. And since there's not a lot of people around here, I think I'm gonna talk about the history first before we explore around the mall. Wow, look at this wall of water. That's huge. I heard there's some koi fish around. I'm not sure where though, but I'll find it. I'll try to find it. Some ASMR. Yeah, not a lot of people out here today, thank God. Because usually I don't like to record people. I hope I don't get copyrighted for the music in the background. But let me see. Where is it? Okay, so Fashion Island Mall is located in Newport Beach, California, and it is an outdoor mall, such as the Outlet at Orange and Irvine Spectrum. It opened on September 9, 1967, the year my dad and a lot of people, most notable people, were born. In the beginning, it had 4 anchors that were Buffum's, J.W. Robinson's, the Broadway, and J.C. Penney. The mall had a trace of Spanish architecture. The only thing left from the mall's opening is the koi pond, which was opened in 1968. J.C. Penney closed in April of 1982 in order for the mall to build a food court and other shops, as this area was known as the Atrium Court, which we're right here right now actually. The first El Torito was put in this mall in 1986 next to the Bullocks. In 1989, the mall was renovated and they added an Island Terrace court, which had another food court, and an Edwards Theater. They added an Irish fountain between the Broadway and Bullock store. In February 1990, all Bullock's Wilshire stores changed to I. Magnin, which included the one in Fashion Island. In 1992, the Buffums closed in order to put in new stores such as Circuit City and others. J.W. Robinson's changed to, let's hear it people, I'm pretty sure you guys know already if you've been watching the series. Robinson's May in 1993. The I. Magnum brand was phased out by the Federal Department Stores in 1995 and was rebranded as Bullock's Women's Store. The Bullock's Women's Store became a Macy's Women's Store in 1996. That same year, the Broadway was converted into Bloomingdale's, which I don't know if you guys saw it, it's like over there. At this time, Fashion Mall beat its biggest competitor, South Coast Plaza, in order to get the first Bloomingdale's store. Although I don't know if I said in the previous video that Bloomingdale's had the first store. I don't remember, honestly. The Atrium Court on the 3rd floor was converted into a Bloomingdale's home store. Surprisingly, there was a Hard Rock Cafe here, but closed in 2005 and was replaced by Blue Coral. Robinson's May became Macy's in the 2000s. A bookstore was rebranded to Barnes & Noble at the time and moved to the Atrium Court, which I actually saw. It's like right over here. The Macy's Women's Store was sold to the Irvine Company and closed. The Macy's Women's Store was turned into Nordstrom. The Island Terrace Court had new and upscale restaurants. The Great Recession in 2007 caused the Circuit City to close and was turned into a Forever 21. Even the Dean and DeLuca store was closing and was replaced by a Whole Foods Market. In 2012, Dick's Sporting Goods and Ulta Beauty was added, which is in the front over here actually. In 2011, the Edwards Cinema was sold and reopened as the Island Cinema that same year. Blue Coral closed in 2010 and El Torito closed in 2012. El Torito was replaced by Cocina Enoteca in 2014. The Island Cinema closed in 2017 and was turned into the Lot that same year. The Forever 21 store closed in 2019 and was demolished until 2022. A large RH gallery would open in this area in 2024. Roy's Restaurant closed in 2019 and Fig and Olive closed in 2022. Roy's was replaced with the Joey's Restaurant in late 2022. Stores of the past were JCPenney, Buffum's, J.W. Robinson's, Robinson's May, The Broadway, Roy's, El Torito Grill, Bullock's, Edwards Cinema, Island Cinema, I Magnum, Bookstore, Hard Rock Cafe, Circuit City, Forever 21, Dean and DeLuca, Blue Coral, Fig and Olive, Bob Burns, Velvet Turtle, Golden Blade Barbers, Fashion for La Femme, Carl's Toys, Silverwoods, Jolly Roger, Ross and Sons, and supposedly the carousel from Irvine was actually here first. I don't know if that's legit or true. I read it in an article. It was close to the Macy's though. I'm not sure if it's legit or it's just, just something someone thought of. They had a time capsule, but no one knows where it is, and when the mall first opened, over 18,000 people showed up. Interesting fact, the koi pond has 20,000 gallons of water and 80 koi fish. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. So, the crimes over the years, I couldn't find any in the 1990s or 80s, but I did find some recently. So, over the years, Fashion Island has had an increase of crime since 2018. One of the first from a Long Beach post I found online said that in 2018, a group of people stole dozens of iPhones. It happened at night and about 32,000 iPhones were stolen. $32,000 worth of iPhones, not 32,000 iPhones. That's a lot though. The thieves were caught at Westminster, but police think that there were more thieves. In 2022, 4 suspects were caught in a smash and grab. It was around the time that the smash and grab robbers stole in almost every mall. I've talked about this in a lot of my Almost Gone and Rebuild episodes. That same year, 4 people were arrested for stealing handbags at Newman Markets, and some more thieves were still at large. I don't know if they ever caught all the thieves though. They got caught in Bolsa Avenue at Westminster, of course, once they fled and smashed the locked glass door. $58,000 of merchandise was recovered. The police believe that the thieves were connected to some LA crimes at the time. That same year in October, a man was arrested for carjackings. The thief had a firearm and tried to run but was caught. In the first months of 2023, 2 suspects were arrested for stealing $100,000 worth of Louis Vuitton handbags. 2 more were not caught yet. The 2 suspects crashed into the Newman Markets and Louis Vuitton store and then stole handbags. Most of the stolen property was recovered. In the LA Times, you can see the picture of where the burglars crashed into the store. In the summer of 2023, 2 suspects were arrested for robbery. The suspects had their car plate covered, but one was caught in the parking lot while the other was at the store and got caught as well. Unfortunately, it's unknown what store it was. In a Reddit post, the employees and customers were told to leave and the stores closed in order for the police to continue the investigation. Again, this is a Reddit post, so it might not be 100% legit. I found an article recently that said that this month, another robbery occurred at Newman Markets. The suspect took 6 handbags from a Chanel boutique. Police, unfortunately, are still investigating, and I don't know if this is like a legit source because it was a very small article. Yeah, we're here at the Atrium Court. So I'm gonna look around the mall and see what I could find. And Bloomingdale's is right there. This mall is actually 3 floors, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can and record whatever I can find because I do have a ride coming in a couple more hours. So that sure gonna look nice though. Doesn't even look like an outdoor mall. I mean, there are some stores outside, but yeah, that's pretty much what I could see so far. I don't see any koi fish yet. I wonder if this is the iris fountain they were talking about. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. This mall looks like the type of mall for rich people, actually. I don't mean to be rude. I've never actually been here. This is my first actual time inside the mall, but I did drove around it that one day. I'm guessing they're gonna build this store pretty soon. A lot of stuff around here, actually. Guys, I found it. But I don't think there's that many fish in here. Oh, look at that one. It's trying to destroy that flower. Wow. You know, if you live by Long Beach, at Cal State Long Beach, I think in the Japan Garden, there are some koi fish. I've never actually been there, even though I went to Long Beach, like in 2015. Hope I don't get copyrighted. I wonder if you could walk through here. No, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Just to protect the koi fish. Oh god, I almost slipped. Maybe I'll put some ASMR in this video just for you guys, because there's a lot of really nice water sounds. Oh wait, now the person, there's someone that's climbing on the steps. So I guess it's okay, but I wouldn't climb on there. I don't want to fall in. I trip really easily too, so. Wonder if there's any frogs here. Yeah, they sure have a lot of water fountains around here. Sounds really nice. Looks like they're gonna have an our house type of store. Our house? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But that's pretty much what I could find, anything abandoned. But I'll still keep looking though. Again, I'm gonna try and look all over the mall as much as I can before I leave. Before my ride gets here, actually. I have like 2 hours. So it's gonna be a lot of walking today. Oh my gosh. Well, that's good for me though, because I have to because of the arthritis on my leg. And plus, I'm doing physical therapy this week. So, I don't know, just so I don't have to get surgery later in the future. Unfortunately, my mom also has arthritis. Well, I'm in the early stages, so I'm okay. But my mom, yeah, she's not doing so great. But if you want, you could pray and wish her luck on her arthritis. But I don't know, I mean, she seems to be a really strong woman. She's been through a lot, actually. I've never been to the film festival. I wonder if any of you have ever been to the film festival. That's a huge tunnel. It says right here they're opening a Hyde Park Jewelers, but right over here across, there's already a Hyde store right here. So I don't know if they're gonna make another one, or they're just gonna move the store over here. There's also gonna be a Veronica Beard. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's under construction right now. I honestly like this mall, but I mean, I'm not into the shops, but I really like all the architecture around, like the plants, the water fountain, and everything. Especially this, the top right here. Oh. A lot of architecture, more than the South Coast Plaza in my opinion. Great for photo shoots. There's also going to be a Good American opening this year. Although the year's almost over though. Isn't that like a Mentra type of thing? This kind of gives me Italy vibes. If I were to go to Italy. I've never been to Italy though. I would like to someday. Oh, look at this. Or could this be the Irish fountain they were talking about? I'm starting to like this mall a lot more than the South Coast Plaza. Hey, there's a lot where the Edward Cinema used to be. Wow. Yeah, it definitely gives me Italy type of vibes. I'm not sure how it is for you guys though. Does it remind you of something? It reminds me of Italy somehow. I opened a Brandy Melville store, but isn't she the one that was on the Real Housewives? I don't know. I don't really watch that show. Dog treats. I wonder who that was for. Yeah, a lot of small stores. Mostly for rich people. Oh, there's this one right here. This one looks kind of abandoned. I think this one's probably abandoned. Fortunately, it's covered. I wonder what it was. Here's the Macy's, where there used to be a J.W. Robinson's and Robinson's May. I think I'll look inside once I finish everything. Where the RH Gallery... Oh yeah, it is. It says right there. Another fountain. Copyrighted. Yeah, this is where the thief stole like $34,000 worth of iPhones a long time ago. Wow, look at these chairs. Such a nice display. Like I said, I've never been here, so that's why I've been commenting a lot about the way it is. Here's the Nordstrom. This used to be a Bullock's women's store at first, and then it was a Macy's women's store. Crazy, huh? What do you put in the store? Do you go through this cart? I guess you do. Wow. It's so pretty. Gary's has been in this mall for a long time. I just thought it was closed by now, but I guess it's not. Look what John opening soon. Wow. They even have a ping pong table, but I don't see the ball anywhere. Abandoned places as I thought there would be. I thought there'd be like at least 4 stores abandoned, but I don't see any yet. Well, actually, I did see one, but that was it. Oh, this is actually a fountain. It looks like the one in the outlet at Orange. Oh, look at this burger joint right here. Hop Duty or Daddy? I think it's Hop Duty. Oh god, I'm getting wet. Look at that car. From Lincoln. Oh, it's too big. Bloomingdale's home store. I guess they're moving it right here. Or I know that when I read the facts, there was a Bloomingdale's home store. Or was it the Macy's home store? I can't remember. I didn't know they had their own store here. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I saw a post on Instagram that supposedly Starbucks is releasing their holiday drinks November 2nd. And they're bringing back gingerbread latte, but in a different way or of some sort. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. Again, not everything on the internet's always 100% true. even though it should be. It's a nice looking Macy's too. Not too big, not too small. Although it does look a lot smaller than some of the Macy's I've ever been to. We're at the attic again. God, it's such a nice area right here. I love the vibes. Kind of reminds me of like Italy or what's that other place called? Spain. If I were to go there. I mean, I've seen it in movies, but I've never been to those places. Yeah, it definitely gives out that Spain, Italy vibe from the movie. Oh, I guess we're gonna go to Bloomingdale's, but I don't know, we'll see. I really like the architecture within this mall. Really just like the Bloomingdale's all over this floor. Finally on the 3rd floor. Oh man. And we still need to film the lot theater too, so yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna see if I could try to find a way out of here and go to the other side. Yeah, I think the home store in the front that we just saw that construction workers were working on, I think they're either redecorating it or what. But, yeah, because this is a home store, so I would assume maybe they're just updating it or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Some of these beds are a little hard though. Speaking of beds, I gotta get a new one. Because mine's like over 15 years old already. I mean, it still works, it's just it's very old. I'm trying to feel the beds. That's why I'm like, the camera's all shaky and stuff. Looks nice though. Reminds you of the Sears home area. Fancy, huh? It doesn't look like there's a way out of here, other than the one that we just went to, but the escalator goes up, it doesn't go down. Past the actual Bloomingdale's store in the 2nd floor, and I do see Newman Marcus, where a lot of thieves kept stealing stuff from there. Wow. This would look good for like a live music event type of thing. Yeah, I don't think I passed by here. I'm guessing the dogs might poop around here. I see a lot of those buckets everywhere, like those dog plates or buckets. Well, I think they're plates all over the stores. Baton and Newman Marcus. Yeah, hopefully all the thieves got caught for stealing all the stuff around here. Bloomingdale's at one point was a Broadway store. Or was it a Buckham's? I don't remember. Sometimes I don't even keep track of my own facts. But I know it was a store back then. Wow. Nice looking building too. You know, that reminds you, I have a cousin who actually specializes in architecture in Mexico. I don't know if he's ever made buildings like this before. I wonder what this is gonna be. I'm guessing this is closed off. Yeah, so I remember the Forever 21 used to be an I Magnum, and now it's gonna be an RH Gallery. I think, I don't know. Oh man, there's just a lot of stores to remember at once. I know there was a Bullock's, Buffum's, and Broadway around here in the mall. Wow. I really like the architecture around this mall. I'm not sure if my ride could go all the way to the shops at Mission Viejo, but if it can, I'll try to do a video about it later on too. Wow. A lot of fancy artwork around here. A lot. Back then it used to be called the Island, and before it was an Edwards store. Edwards Theater, not store, sorry. Oh, look at that thing. Wow, this mall is really huge. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, really not much around here. There is this abandoned building though. That's all covered with this nice photography here. But that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna let you guys see the Macy's store with me. Hold on. I just want to make sure we got every single part of the mall because there's a lot. Yeah, there seems to be some abandoned areas in the lower floor next to the PF Chang's. Wonder what this was. Yeah, they even got a pressed juicery, or pressed. I think they call it pressed now. It's like really hidden. It's like on the other side of the mall. It's kind of too loud to hear in the water. This is a little expensive around here. I actually thought they would have all their Christmas stuff out because a lot of stores have been putting out their Christmas stuff lately. Yeah, not much. Hey, that's a nice Boston. Well, that's pretty much it. I do have to go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching episode 11 of Almost Gone Rebuilt. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, like, or subscribe, whatever you guys want. Take care and take care of your mental health and everyone around you. Bye, guys.